Red, you need to start it.
This is where you'll see the slimes.
Mhm. Really? A landmine?
Alright. I have to do some hotbar customization soon. So that Aether Pool arm that you receive, you'll receive a Aether Pool arm, and you receive a Aether Pool body, I believe. Those Aether Pool drops will are essentially like permanent equipment upgrades that are tied to your. So if you look at your character, Aether Pool armor, Aether Pool arm. Will increase your strength and your defense over as you accrue them. You can see that in your character information.
Are you kidding me?
Let's do some group heals. Now there's two different treasure chest types you'll see here. It's the silver chests, and those silver chests are the ones that drop those Aether Pool arms and armors.
There's actually 3 different types of treasure chests.
What's the other one? The blue one?
Gold, silver, and green.
And apparently one that turns you into a toad.
That's great.
I never saw a green one.
Yes, so the green ones will drop either potions or they will drop phoenix feathers.
And I'm a
phoenix
toad.
moves. Oh, you got toaded too.
I'm a cute little toad.
This is really the only piece of content that I've ever ended up using a phoenix down.
I was gonna say, can Phoenix Down be used in other content?
Yeah, but you have to be outside of battle.
Really?
So in normal dungeons, it doesn't really work in your advantage because it can only be used outside of battle. And at that point, if you're in a dungeon, you'll just respawn and you know go to walk up.
Yeah, it's usually not worthwhile to use it in any other dungeon or trial or anything, but that's you're gonna have a healer anyways, so it's like no point in it.
I mean, I have used it as a blue mage in a blue mage party.
And that is true.
There are so many traps on this run. What on earth? Someone get toaded again.
Now the teleportation also the teleportation to go to each floor is randomly activated based on when you defeat a particular enemy, but you don't know which enemy it is. So sometimes you'll have to, you know, navigate throughout the floor, run in circles to find that one enemy that you have to defeat in order for that teleportation thing to activate. That Pomander site, by the way, will reveal the map for you. So sometimes as you get to higher floors, it becomes very useful if you don't want to spend your time going through the whole map.
That, and it also reveals the traps on the floor.
Oh, the traps. Yep, that's a good point. Very good point.
Are you kidding me? How many food traps are there?
The game just thinks you look better as a frog.
I mean, it's not wrong.
Yeah, I used to basically be the toad mascot of Palace of the Dead. Because I would almost always trigger it on, like, every floor, just about.
Oh, yeah. If I'm not mistaken, Palace of the Dead procedurally generated.
It is.
Yeah.
I'm coming.
You get the chest, the Aether Pool chest.
Okay, I'll get it.
Oh, I'm getting it.
I just didn't really feel like dealing with these slimes. Yep, that's why.
It'll take a second, so.
So I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say the thingies that are glowing on the floor now that look like Aspian faces, those are the
That's
traps?
correct. That's correct. Yep.
Okay.
Well, at least she wasn't like, oh, I wonder what this does.
I've actually done that before.
I have done that when I was close to going to it. It's like, oh, what's this? It explodes
Yeah,
on my
I've learned
face.
if it's red, don't touch it.
Yeah.
Like,
What's
ooh,
this?
like, ooh, shiny.
Item penalty.
Like, ooh, what does this red button do?
Oh. We can't use Pomanders or potions.
Ooh. Yeah, you didn't. The only one that you didn't use in that situation is the purity, which gets rid of it.
Mm-hmm.
Oops.
So I have a question. When
What's
you do this, do you have to stay the same class each time you go in?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But what you can do is, hey, what's up, Bullet Scroll? Thanks for the love. What you can do is, let's say you want to level up quickly. You'll see a lot of people. They'll start at level 1, or once you get to higher, they'll do the level 1 to level 10 or floor 10 over and over and over again. So they'll go in, do floor 1 through 10, go back out, reset their party progress, go back in again.
Actually similar to how I taught myself Sage. I just kept going into dungeons on sync.
What people for the
Yay. Appreciate that. That's what I needed. You'll also see a bullet scroll. What movie did you watch, by the way? You'll also see the music changes randomly throughout the dungeon. The change of music doesn't really mean anything.
No, it's
Thanks
just
for
kind of
telling
a
me.
random
Otherwise, I would have
thing.
think there'd be like the Skyrim syndrome when the dragon theme plays, and you're like, where the hell is it?
Now, I think it changes every 3 floors. I think. Slime. Oh, asshole. That's right, they do have oak shoes here in this on this map too. And Marlboros. What is it? Oh, Agiro's raid, isn't it?
Huh?
Agiro?
Akiro. Are you kidding me?
So
Yes,
that
it's
one.
just auto attacks.
Yep, yep. Another thing too is we talked about the Phoenix Downs. This is another good place where I've seen a lot of people use potions. Your potions can come into play, and your ethers. Especially if you come in with nothing but DPS and you don't have any healers.
Yeah.
You can use those potions
It
to
could be a
help you.
lifesaver.
Yep.
It's a good place to get potions too.
You can also get sustaining potions, which is Palace of the Dead exclusive potion, and that gives you a heal over time.
Really?
Yeah,
I don't
I
think
believe you
I've
did
ever
them with
seen
the
that.
Del One potsherd. There have been multiple instances where it has literally saved my butt.
Well, I should keep an eye out for those because
Which one?
The sustaining potion, which you get with the Gelmore potsherds.
Oh yes. They're basically like dungeon specific. Oh my god.
oh goodness, did you trip a trap?
I'm just gonna show you real quick here. See what happened?
Oh,
I turned into chickens.
the commander of alteration.
So that's a time that you could use those. Now that one wasn't particularly needed, but I just wanted to show you what you can do with it. Now it's always good when you go into the palace to have somebody that you kind of designate as the person that's kind of watching all the pomanders, because you might have people that are using them at off times. So having a person or two that you can be like, okay, you're in charge of the commanders, that'll help you out. Because as Lance said earlier, the resources are shared.
This one summons bees. Ow.
Down away. Now I'm not gonna call it a penalty, but this game does a penalty if you die. Don't you have to start over, Lance?